Bukidnon, the heart of Mindanao, was once a part of the province of Misamis. The province was long inhabited by the Bukidnons, even before the colonization of the Philippine Islands by the Spaniards. The province is home to 7 hill tribes: Bukidnon, Higaunon, Talaandik, Mandobok, Matigsalog, Tiguhanon, and Umayamnon. They are all generally referred to by the Spaniards as Bukidnons, whom they also called as Monteses or mountain people. Settlers from the Visayas Islands have started to settle in Bukidnon even before the colonization of Misamis Oriental by the Spaniards. As more settlers came to the province, the tribes who originally settled in the lowlands were driven towards the mountainous territory of the area. They were eventually called Bukidnons, or people of the mountains, from which the province derived its name. Bukidnon became part of the province of Misamis from about 1860 to 1907. In 1907, after the establishment of the American civil government, Bukidnon was organized as a sub-province of the province of Agusan pursuant to provisions of Act No. 1690, which is an act creating the province of Agusan and the sub-provinces of Butuan, Bukidnon, and Batanes. This act was passed by the Philippine Commission on August 20, 1907. The sub-province of Bukidnon included the settlements of Malaybalay, Kalasungay, Silipon, Impasugong, Tangkulan, Sangkanan, Talmagmag, Malitbog, and Maloco. Frederick Lewis was appointed Lieutenant Governor of the Bukidnon sub-province. During his incumbency, and with the help of Manuel Manolo Fortich Sr., Governor Lewis re-established old villages, developed agriculture, and opened schools. When Lewis was appointed as governor of the province of Agusan, Manuel Fortich was appointed as Lieutenant Governor of Bukidnon. Bukidnon was eventually made into a regular province and became part, along with Agusan, Cotabato, Davao, Lanao, Sulu, and Zamboanga, of the then Department of Mindanao and Sulu by means of Act 2408, entitled An Act Providing a Temporary Form of Government for the Territory Known as the Department of Mindanao and Sulu, which was passed by the Philippine Commission on July 23, 1914. This act took effect on September 1, 1914, which consequently marked the date for Bukidnon to have become officially known as a full-fledged province separate from Agusan. When Bukidnon became a full-fledged province under the Department of Mindanao and Sulu in 1914, Manuel Fortich Sr. was appointed as its first governor, a position that he retained until 1921. Bukidnon's provincial status and integration into the Department of Mindanao and Sulu under Act No. 2408 was reaffirmed with the passage of the Revised Administrative Code of 1917 on March 10, 1917. 13 governors were appointed following Governor Manuel Fortich Sr., with Governor Antonio Virubin as the longest to have held office as governor from 1922 to 1936. The first elected governor of the province was Governor Marcos Eiricinia, who served from 1953 to 1959. He was followed by Governor Lope Ardamasco, who was elected in 1960 and served until 1963. In 1964, Governor Teodoro L. Oblad was elected as governor. He held office until 1967. He was followed by Carlos Ofortich from 1968 to 1976. Angelo T. Lopez and Timoteo C. Ucaya were both appointees as governor in 1976 and 1979 respectively, after which Governor Fortich was then elected again as governor in 1980. He was governor of the province until 1987, followed by Esmeraldo Cudal, who was appointed 2 months from December 1987 to February of 1988. Governor Ernesto N. Tabios was the first elected governor after the 1986 EDSA Revolution. Governor Carlos Fortich then followed for almost 9 years from 1992 to 2001. He was followed by Governor Nemesio G. Beltran, who served as governor of the province from February 2001 to June 2001. Governor Jose Maria R. Zubiri Jr. served his first term in 2001 and has completed 3 full terms until 2010. Governor Kalingasan was then elected in 2010 for 1 term. Governor Zubiri then was again elected and is now currently serving to complete his 3 full terms as governor of the province of Bukidnon. Bukidnon is now composed of 22 political subdivisions, including 2 cities and 20 municipalities. Malaybalay, Impasugong, and Talakag were recorded to be the oldest to have been established in 1914 and 1917 respectively. The municipal districts of the Department of Mindanao and Sulu, namely Baungon, Kibawi, Libona, Maramag, and Sumilao, were then converted into regular municipalities in 1956, followed by Manolo Fortich in 1957. Valencia was then created in 1959, Dangkagan in 1961. 2 municipalities were added in 1963. Those were Malitbog and Pangantukan. Don Carlos, Kalilangan, Kitaw-Taw, Lantapan, Quezon, and San Fernando were then made into municipalities all in 1966. Damulog and Kalingilan were added in 1971 and Cabanglasan in 1979. Being at the heart of Mindanao, it is highly accessible to land transportation. The province serves as the main hub for land transportation going to the main market centers in Cagayan de Oro, Davao, General Santos, and Cotabato cities. Gone are the days when it would even take one traveler a full day to reach Bukidnon from Cagayan de Oro alone. First-class highways are now the main link of the province towards the major cities within the Mindanao Island. Bukidnon has indeed grown from a rather remote countryside to become the ecotourism and cultural heritage capital of northern Mindanao. Endowed with a vast agricultural reserves and with a cool and moist climate that augurs well with its progressive agriculture-based economy, the province is also considered as the main food basket of the region. In fact, its role in regard to regional development is as the hub for agribusiness ventures. Bukidnon, truly you are the heart of Mindanao.